like my fucking play calls just kept going and going and going and going and going and going and not stopping.
Yeah, you know how you do that, you know how you stop that, Andrew? You press fucking circle. You press, so what you do is you press circle and you do this. And it stops.
That doesn't do anything. It's the
It does.
controller.
Because mine does the same thing. Mine does the same thing.
Literally, I've had this problem for multiple games, and it goes like on
Andrew, is it after like a kick?
No. It goes on menus of games and shit too. Like, I don't use this controller for Ark, or I would have the same problem on Ark.
Sounds like you need to get a new controller.
Yeah, but I just got one, so I don't want to go spend money on a new one. Like, just
return it and say it's fucking AIDS.
I threw out all the paperwork. I don't have anything to return. I'm stuck with it.
Well,
I've never had a control. I've never had a controller break.
I've
never had a controller break so fast that I would have to return it. So it's just down on my side.
I can honestly say I've never had a controller break where it's not my own fault or like.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
I can't tell Spencer I'm playing Madden or he won't ever come back.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Wait, we had the kick.
That's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Dude's already at the 38, and I was like, what? How did that happen?
What is the kick glitch?
His dude caught it with a foot out of bounds, and so he gave him the ball from where I kicked it,
2nd and 7.
which was the 35.
35, yeah.
Yeah.
I intentionally catch it every time.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. No gain on that one, and
He's
it's going to
using the
bring up a
quarterback
3rd down.
over that.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this
Over
week
Dak
in
was in the
practice,
80s?
there's a lot
I mean,
of
I guess
talk
he's
about
out
they're
of
gonna
he
increase their
can't make
proficiency.
playoffs.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers
I mean, also,
involved.
like,
Maybe
what
it's
if
just
this
one
league,
of
what if
That's
this
what they
league
did there.
decides they want to do something
coaching
similar
staff
to what
really
we do?
gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Plus, if he gets him to 80, he
He'll
has
get this to
abilities.
McCaffrey out of the backfield.
75, whatever.
There's an example of good
It's
situational
60,
football
70,
being played by
89,
a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was. The
I don't know if
down
it's
and
95 or
distance, and
85.
made sure that they didn't get anywhere near
Because
that.
there's
bringing up
5,
4th
but
down.
it's definitely
They were
60,
sniffing
70,
out that
80
marker,
was the
didn't
first
want to
one.
let him get
And then I
close
don't know
to
if it's
there, and
85,
now
90, or
likely
90.
3 and out to
I would
start.
assume
Yeah, I
85.
love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Quarterbacks?
Yeah.
I think it's lower.
No, it starts at 60. You get one at 60.
No,
then
but
you get one.
they've changed it multiple times this year. So who the fuck knows? Really? You might be right at this
Naeem
point.
Hines, his first carry. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up.
I think he
only to
might
about
actually
the
be
17.
80.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun. Love. Got a man. It's Brown. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Hines. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys.
But just, so he caught it this time, and it didn't give him.
Preparing for the fight.
Wonder why that is. Why is it selected?
It's on a punter or kicker team.
It was on a kick return, but it was on a kick return.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And to be
I
frank,
think it just depends. Like maybe if you have 1 foot
already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear,
Domino's.
But it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we go to be, where we need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Yeah.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Hines. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, Hines. They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
I think I had 3 last week.
Rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
Oh, no, not
and
last
I'm
week.
liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're
I
winning
don't
the
get
leverage
stats because
game.
I play people who
I haven't been able to get yards this season.
He's found his way through him for 2 touchdowns.
I played the fucking Redskins and the Eagles, and I played Jets this season, so I want to die.
That's a smart
I missed my best chance to do anything in the AFC because the new Jets came in.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st
This
and
fucking
10.
Adam McFarland guy's got like 1,400 yards rushing already.
Anthony McFarland, yeah.
Anthony, whatever.
1,000 yards right now. We're 10 games in. That's really not that impressive.
1,400.
Oh, 1,400. I thought we said 1,040 for some reason.
Looking long for Westbrook.
1,400.
And that's
When
going to
we
be
can or something.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The open man is Westbrook.
Considering your option was get it out quick or get a sack,
at
5
the
yards,
40-yard line.
wasn't a bad play.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Blinded by the light.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Yeah, no. Rumor of the night.
And he faces a man. It's McCaffrey. And the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
That was glitchy
He's
as
got
fuck.
the 1st down and more inside the 40.
Glitchy,
And
yeah.
finally down at the 32-yard
I fucking hit him.
line.
I want to see this on the
Call it a
replay.
gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Nice little nifty
He
play.
had
from him
Alexander
there. That's
fall
ability
the
to read a
wrong way
defense and
to make that
utilize
fucking happen
players
to
that
this
don't
dude.
often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
He's good at
11
fucking
yards there for
seeing when I'm about to
Jacksonville
fuck
on
him
a
up
1st
and
down
knowing
as
where a
well.
check down is.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block
Yeah,
them
made some
first
stuff in
to
it.
give yourself a chance.
Really no turkey.
Maybe just a slight detour on
I
what's
love
been a
turkey.
strong
We
drive.
have
Here's
stovetop?
2nd and
No,
11.
yeah, stovetop, but no, chicken, mashed potatoes, and stuff. We didn't have turkey.
2nd and
She
11.
don't like turkey.
She doesn't like turkey?
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He is taken
What do you
down
have
at
for
the
fucking
21
Christmas?
after a short gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Isn't she Christian?
They
What do you
become
mean
just
you
as
don't do
critical
anything?
to the passing
food
attack
wise.
as a lot of receivers, tight
Trying to
ends,
think,
because their
what do we
ability
do
to
for
make people
Christmas?
miss in the open field
Really didn't
can
do
really
anything.
generate
Yeah,
big
we
plays
just
for
tried
an
to
offense.
have a day to
The
ourselves.
Jaguars on 3rd down.
Because like all the young
Just
kids,
one
we're just
for
trying to
three
have the
thus
Christmas
far.
stuff done.
This is 3rd and 9.
Because they're not our kids, so
They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's
We want
intercepted.
them to be able
Picked
to
off
do
by
that.
Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On Christmas for
Last
supper,
week was any indication we knew a pick
when
was
we
coming
are
at
the
some
ones who are
point. Last
hosting
week
our
it was
family,
interception after
because every year we
interception.
alternate
Here we
with
go
our
again.
cousins.
We actually quit counting.
But when we are hosting, we do turkey,
I thought I was going to run
mashed
out of
potatoes,
fingers, all right, because I'm not all that
finish
skilled as a
which
mathematician.
is
But you're right. It felt
like,
like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense
like a little bread
they couldn't wait
thingy,
for this opportunity after what they saw on
the
tape.
size of maybe like a chicken nugget,
They'll run on
a little
first
smaller,
down. It's
covered in
Hines.
dill
And he
sauce.
slips
So
up
it's so
past the
good.
45 before being
Pierogies,
tackled.
cabbage
16
rolls,
yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
corn.
Now, this
Did I
is an
say
example of
turkey?
breaking down
Turkey
a
and
defense, because
mashed
a lot of these
potatoes.
runs, he's getting past the point of attack,
Gravy,
and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to
stuffing,
make a lot of
obviously.
tackles.
Yeah, supper's like a
They're
big
on the
deal.
sweep. It's Samuel.
Most places.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it
At least in the
second down.
Midwest,
It's a big deal
as we
here. We
are.
just
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type
We
of
don't
a
do the whole
game,
ham
considering
thing,
the
though.
blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6.
I don't really like
His
ham.
throw's going to be incomplete. He
Are
was
you-
looking
is
that
like-
time to get
are
it to
you guys
Paris
like a
Campbell.
ham, like,
That takes
state,
us from
or you like
second to
a
third
turkey
down.
I feel like ham
So
would be
after
the
the second
most
down
common
incompletion,
food.
they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Love got his target,
like
Samuel.
for Christmas.
And he's
Your
going to
state
have
or
another
just like
first down
America?
as the tackle's made.
Couldn't
the
speak on America,
Jaguars
man.
39.
America's a very big place. A lot of people
So
do a
from
lot
the
of different
39 now,
So
they'll
as
come
in
up on
like
a first
in
and
like
10.
your city, you think that
Looking to throw. Love.
I know for when I worked
City
at
definitely.
Naheem
my
Hines.
second car dealership, gave
Call
out
it a pickup of
hams.
7, and it'll bring up a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're
At my
thinking
restaurant,
wide
funny
receiver,
enough,
tight
they gave
end, but
us
running backs,
hams
they're
at
a big
Thanksgiving
part
and
of any
turkeys at
passing
Christmas, I
offense
think.
nowadays.
Give out hams and turkeys, what do you say?
They gave out hams
On second
for
down,
working
it's Hines.
Thanksgiving and
He
turkeys
winds
for
up getting
Christmas,
only a
and, like
couple
backwards.
there, down to the 29.
That's kind of lit,
Well, they
actually.
had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that
Probably
one for a
just because
short
it's hard to
gain.
get turkeys.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run
Easier
blitz.
to get them
The
on sale
ability to
after.
stay on task.
Bro,
to follow
tell
your assignment,
it,
go to
when
the
you say
gap
hard to
you're
get
supposed
turkeys,
cover,
I understand
and not
that.
be
I
deterred by
literally work in
anything
a meat
else.
department.
Back to throw. Love completes it to Samuel.
These fucking old
A
ladies calling
14-yard
and we're
gain
like,
for
well, you know, we're
Indianapolis,
out
and
till this
also move the
day.
sticks.
Right.
I don't know
Did you
what
see
to
that
tell
route
you.
the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that
Meanwhile,
wasn't the
fucking
first
Karen
option.
came in and
not
bought
it came
5.
off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Yeah, he's
It's
going to get a
rough.
solid gain of 9 before being brought
Dude,
down.
what's fucking
Second and
annoying
right
as shit,
at the
though?
yard.
Shit, baby.
Lots of
When
praise
old
on this
fucking
drive,
people
obviously.
come in
I
and
know
they're
you're
like,
seeing what
I
I'm
want
seeing.
a
Those guys
turkey
up
this
front, they're
big.
getting it
It's
done.
like,
Doesn't
well,
matter what play is
how about you
called,
just pick
they
from
are
like
handling
the
their
fucking
business
20
at the
we have
line of
out in the
scrimmage.
fucking shelf
Dominating right
on the
now
shelf
on this
over
drive.
there instead of me going to the
Here's
freezer
a
and
look
digging
for the
through
end
80
zone, but that one's
boxes.
going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively,
How about you go
keep them
use
out
your
of the end
fucking
zone.
eyes
Force the incompletion, force
and
them into
whatever
going for
muscle
3,
you have
and not
left.
giving up 6.
Looking to throw.
Fuck.
Love escaping
So
the pressure
annoying.
right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
I don't mind doing it for old people, but if you're like middle-aged, like,
Well, maybe that can
figure
give
it
them a
out.
little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right
Like, you're
defensively.
young
that,
enough
it's really
so
been a
you
first
can lift
half
up a few
to
fucking frozen
And
turkeys.
Zerline's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the
Maybe
field
I'll
goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old
steal some
chestnuts here,
fucking
right,
3-year-old
partner?
snacks
Keep
downstairs.
the ball in front, rally
Mine,
to it,
not
and make
mine.
the tackle.
I wasn't-
Right, no big
I was gonna
plays
say,
giving
I
up,
wasn't
no
sure
balls
if you
over your
meant
head.
like
Bend,
edibles or like
don't
actual
hold on.
gummies.
No.
You like that?
What does that mean, break out the just because
Just
you're
crush
breaking
some,
it?
crush
Fruit
some
snacks, but
edibles
not the
and go
best kind of
straight
fruit
to the-
snacks because they want ones they can get bulk, so they got Mott's. Like,
Jaguars
bro,
come to the line to start their next
Is that from
drive.
Costco?
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
like I said, nobody goes to
No,
Costco
but
around me.
don't let
You
me
gotta go
finish.
down to
Okay,
fucking
but
Detroit
you're down
suburbs to
3
get to
scores
Costco.
already. You've done nothing
Ooh,
offensively,
talking an hour drive.
nothing on the
Bro,
scoreboard.
that's
That's not a good combination.
Everyone uses
I
Sam's
think you
Club.
Now
just
you
called
can
it. I think you just called it desperation time.
I've heard of
I think
Sam's
you did,
Club.
but let's face it. You mentioned
I
this
don't
to
think we
me in a
have
break
one,
earlier in the
but
game.
definitely.
The energy level
Because I've
hasn't
heard
been
of the
there
Sam's
right from the
Club's card or
start. We've
whatever.
noticed that they've got to find a way to
Yes,
get on their toes and start
shittier
punching
Costco.
instead of retreating. to
From the
use a
sounds of
boxing
it. I've never been to
analogy.
Costco, but I've heard great things. I do have a coworker that does drive down to Costco.
I've heard of Sam's Club card, I think, at like a movie. That's like, or
An
something.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, fuck. We have like, well, I mean, in Winnipeg we have a co-op.
Second and
Where I
10.
am, we have like the grocery
The tight
stores,
end making the catch. That catch good for
Walmart.
5. It's 3rd down.
I don't know if you ever heard of Safeway,
Sounds familiar.
Sobeys. I'm
And
pretty
we
sure
hit the
co-op
2-minute
is
mark in
just
this first
Canadian.
half of action.
That's
They
where
had
I
the catch
live.
on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down
I guess
here.
Walmart. Walmart might be the only international one.
Too hot.
And maybe Safeway. But Safeway got bought up by
Jonathan
Sobeys.
Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
What is Zeph Sam
Bananas
Christie
Westbrook
Methody?
complete. And they worked
I
this
have no
well
idea how
upfield
A,
across
this
the
man did not get
45.
sacked, and B, that ball
Called
was
that
not.
a very strong gain of 24.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just...
Yeah, this
He's going to call me on PI or some weird shit, probably, unless they got him on hold, which I hope is the case.
To the races.
I didn't touch him at all. Like, it was definitely not a user. Holding, fuck yes.
Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Did not expect
so
that.
Let's see what this is about.
Pick Six City.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Might break it down. Girls hit ya hallelujah. Ooh. Girls hit ya hallelujah. Ooh.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A gain of 5.
I mean, you can't just keep running the same play. You're not going to get
so from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Hey, we got four down.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
A
lot of contact,
no call. I don't know how he thought he'd complete that either, because there's literally 3 guys all in the same spot. It was like a mess with that he put an angle on.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
He must have audibled the drag.
Sync, and it shows on the
fucking
scoreboard.
3 people at one spot.
Imagine not audibling a drag every play.
Yeah.
At somewhere, or having a running back in the flat.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh shit, that route's not open. Oh shit, that's not open.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past
swing
the
to the halfback.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to.
I thought I had enough room to pull like a quarters deep, and he got 12 yards on a run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Second and 4. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Imagine.
The Jaguars now
Also
use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal.
The timeout with 15 seconds left, and now he's kicking the field goal. Bro, what were you thinking?
The kick by Lambo is good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Thunder, 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 thunder.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. "31 yards there and a first down."
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. The final shot before break. Love. And that is
accurate. My fucking butthole.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second
nice.
down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 79 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game
not that
of,
easy.
can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
I don't think it is any more.
It really is unless you're playing someone who knows how to stop it.
I guess, man. But even against Woods, who I don't think is like
Woods has a fucking defense with 8 million X factors.
Not in this league, he doesn't, and he's shut me down on the run.
Yeah, well, you suck.
Okay. It's a different argument.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
There's no way I didn't get
after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their
only
sleeve.
1 foot came down.
Interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Probably running something with an angle.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Watch the pass, watch the pass.
There's the angle.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You what?
J.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking on the midfield logo. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Tight end's right. Right, 64, weak. 3 down. Bravo. Out. 31.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down now, it's Hines. And able to break
Bob
one
Rush is
tackle, but
264,
then
3
quickly
touchdowns.
brought down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Love. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On first down, Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys continue
What, you
to
scored
put
another
this
one?
out of reach.
Jesus fuck.
And
There's
that
5 minutes left in the
rushing
third
touchdown, his
quarter.
fourth, puts him just
I
one
might get a
shy
fifth.
of the NFL record in a single
They're
game.
fucking
And
elite.
we all
Why
know
not?
he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to.
Get 8.
in
The
order
rest
to
of this
impress in this
AIDS-ass
one,
league
does he?
throws to Tyreek Hill for
What a
10,000
performance.
yards and 10
Absolute
touchdowns in a
great
game.
that
You may
he's
as well
had
get
here in
fucking
this one.
800.
I'm a motherfucking star boy.
Who not even fucking play? I play the Broncos.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it.
Broncos has some
The
good
ball's
play.
out. McCaffrey lost
J.J. Watt
it.
fumble
And the
recovery,
Colts pick
no
it up.
touchdown.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard
Who's he
line.
playing?
The
So
Jags.
the defense there,
They're fucking awesome.
opportunistic.
It's nice to give them
Okay,
credit,
they were
isn't
like
it?
0-9.
Because so many
No,
times it's
one
only
and
a
nine.
matter of
One.
what the
I was gonna say
offensive
they were
guy
0-9
didn't
at
do.
one
Didn't
point.
secure the ball, didn't
They
cover
were
up.
0
In this
whatever
case,
at one point.
just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Ready, ready.
0-8. I think it's actually
They'll
lost.
run on first down. It's Hines.
Yeah,
He's
good.
taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they
feel
were able to
like-
exploit right there.
The best people in Mad Lads are very slightly better than the best we had in XFL, but we have more better people in XFL.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead
Like our
pursuit.
average in
What a
XFL
running
is
start
closer.
right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a
agree with
whole
that
lot
analysis for the
anyway,
most
but when he
part.
gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
Like the Chiefs and I guess the Seahawks, but me and Zach are both with the Seahawks.
Defensively, they rallied the troops
The
to force fourth down
Redskins.
after that 7-yard
I'd say the
pickup
Eagles,
back
but
on
I'd beat the
first.
shit out of the Eagles.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
It could only must up
And
a
that
field
will
goal
just
even though I
add
started
3
first
more
and
to a
10.
lead.
I
They
guess
already out
Jacob,
of
but
hand.
Jacob's also
So they
XFL
recovered
now.
the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board.
Did you hear me
Ended
now?
up settling for 3.
And he'll
What'd
take
you
it
say?
past the
I can only get a
25
field
and
goal,
up
even
to
though I
the
started at
28-yard
14,
line.
so 41 to 3.
It's 41-3. You even need the field goal.
No, but what am I going to do? Lay down and die? There's 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
I hate that when I'm up like that.
Jaguars
It's
come
not
to
enjoyable
start
because then
their
I feel like
next
I'm an
drive.
asshole the whole
And the
time.
turnover last
Yeah, I feel like
time,
I'm an
that's
asshole,
sort
but
of
I'm
been
like, what am I
symptomatic
like?
of their
I got on to
struggles
play
here
a
this
Mad game. Like,
I like it, though.
I ain't shooting clock till like the fourth
All
quarter.
game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
If he
turning it
messaged me
over
to
on the
chew, I
last
would, but
possession.
yeah, I'm
So
not
we're
going to
getting
go out of my way to ask.
symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your
Maybe you should
analysis
just not be
symptomatic of
fucking
the
total
success of this
dog shit and just
What
learn
I
how to
like
play
is that you
defense.
gave me
And
the
then
word,
I
I just
won't
kept
have to
using
shoot
it.
clock in the second quarter, for fuck's sake.
I just got a sack without looking.
305-pound
So
defensive end,
annoying.
Jerome
I don't know if that
Casey
is
gets the
indicative of
sack.
how
I
this
actually
game has
hate
gone.
playing people who are so fucking bad. I hate people who play nigger-ass fucking defense, and then I also hate people...
And the offensive film
Oh,
section
man.
tomorrow may be a
And then I also
little
hate people
longer
who are
than it
so
normally
fucking
is.
bad I'm up by
Not a
30
lot
in the
of
second
positive
quarter.
grades will be handed out thus far.
And it's so boring. Like, why just give me the force win? I would rather just not even play.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver.
I almost wonder if he's trying to lose. Because the first game I ever played him, granted my team was a lot worse, but like,
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback.
I think in overtime.
The Colts come to the line
because he didn't realize the tie got him to the playoffs. He was trying to go for the win.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because
he
what
only
you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is
he only
still
lost
up
to
there
me the
and
first time we played because we were in overtime and he didn't realize like a tie could have got him into playoffs because he was in the playoff race.
Still third
and so he was trying to go for the win and threw me a pick.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
And I think he threw it with like enough time left on the clock for me to do something because I think I had already given him the ball back.
Who are you playing with?
The Jaguars first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 36
I can't believe he's 1-9. Like, he's bad, but like, who does he play that he's 1-9?
Me, Woods, Jacob, all twice a year.
5 yards is the tally on
he's played me, so maybe he plays the NFC East. So
third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go
into that 4-minute
offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Second and 5. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's
and you couldn't even sit here and act like I'm trying to bomb it on him. Like I'm 8 of 13 throwing for 77 yards.
Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd and 2. Love. This will be caught by Brown.
I also hate when people bitch like, hey, fucking shoot the clock, blah, 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 but they're still passing. It's like, if you're fucking passing, I'm fucking passing. Eat my fucking dick, idiot. If you want to turn shoot clock on and throw drags and run the ball, then I'll do the same. If you're gonna fucking go for yards, I'm gonna go for yards and touchdowns. Eat my fucking dick, idiot.
Pick up and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts.
Also, when they say shoot clock, load the box, and run from it.
Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Dumb.
So through 3 quarters, no reason
people
to lighten up now. Now it's Hines.
Damn it, he got me. I thought he
one of
would
the
play
few
that.
times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Saquon could actually break tackles. Holy fucking good amazing.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4.
I don't ever get the AIDS-ass animations where I break a tackle and then 3 people hit me and then they don't tackle me because I'm in an animation and they get a touchdown.
Big back to the 18. That'll make it 4th down after a loss.
This is my last chance to score with Hines because after 5:20, unless I bust him and chew the clock
And
after
Zerline's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep it warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
McCaffrey?
You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's
the
getting.
Jaguars named McCaffrey?
Jaguars has McCaffrey. Is that Spencer hurt?
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm playing Madden right now.
Jaguars really just trade everybody for everybody, right? McCaffrey. Why would the Panthers ever trade McCaffrey?
To be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I guess, but I would sign McCaffrey to a huge contract.
Oh, I would sign McCaffrey to any amount of money. He's never regressing in the franchise, so I don't know.
He's never regressing, and he's a fucking beast. That's literally the same with Saquon. Why would I ever not re-sign Saquon? Unless running was hard as fuck for some reason. And even then, I'd probably still re-sign him.
Pick up there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll look to throw. He completes it to Westbrook. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations.
How'd you know I was playing, Spence? Are you watching?
Touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
That'll be taken
literally
in the
your
end zone.
message to Tony.
He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
Tony said at probably
the 21-yard line.
like 3 o'clock my time, maybe 4. I'll be on in about 4 hours.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup and let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL,
Andrew, continue your story.
I'm just going to tell you.
That was it.
In the
He said 4 hours. He's still not on.
I
Never has been.
commentated on 3 games in a row.
Roughly around that time, yeah.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game
2 a.m.
for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Mitch is drunk.
You know, these guys play,
I caught
and we just
on
play them all the
immediately.
way
I'm
through.
drunk as
Now,
fuck.
in certain
Mitch
situations,
is drunk and he's trying to
they will take them
antagonize
out,
the
but for
commissioner
most
of this
part,
league.
they're not as worried
no
and concerned
reason.
about getting him out of the game.
I
That's
love
always puzzled
Jacob.
me a little bit.
They run with Hines. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle. And that's going to tack on 15 more. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul.
Jacob is
3 yards.
that
They just
N-word.
declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Spencer's just late.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Hines, and he stopped immediately there. No
Spencer,
gain on
you
the
play
that time, and
NHL.
they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL.
Have you ever heard of the website LG?
And say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball,
He called a timeout on me. Are you kidding me?
Well, Andrew, not Andrew.
Brandon, he's had a
I'm up
great day.
44 to 10.
Shut
Now
up,
the
no
guys
one
make a
cares.
play against you.
I
What's that
care.
expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too in the NFL. They're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Exactly.
And for an
Spencer.
offense that is struggling, this is not
This
where
is
you want to
Spencer's
start
time.
from.
Shut up,
Great
Andrew.
punt.
Fantastic punt.
Literally
And for
stop
all those who
talking.
wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best
So,
ones do what we just saw there.
LG
God,
is
the
like
guy won't stop
6.
saying your name.
Shut up!
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
This is
And he's going
LG is a
yardage here
6's
back at
hockey
the
league.
8.
Review
It's a
just
loss of a yard
question.
there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out,
A
here's 2nd and
6's hockey
11.
league, like 6 on 6.
They'll set up to throw, and that's complete to
And what they
McCaffrey.
do is,
They'll
like,
wind up getting 10 back.
so
as that
every
sets
team
them
has
up
an
for
owner,
third
like
down.
all 32 teams have like an owner and a GM and blah blah blah. And like they do bidding, so they bid on players every off season, and like they have an NHL and they have an AHL and they have a CHL, and I think they have an ECHL. So like the CHL is like the CHL is like the OHL, the QMJHL, and the WHL.
Back to throw here. Looks to throw, fires right
and like there's different levels, and you go up to the NHL, blah blah blah. And
the coverage too good there. The contact popped
the ball. Pretty fun. It's pretty aged. It's pretty fun.
And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing right on his own.
That's pretty fun.
They're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
I'm just letting you know, if you
gave him that.
If you were slightly interested in participating, I would help you sign up, because they're almost getting ready to start season, whatever their season we're in, 15. I mean, not tonight because I'm drunk, but like another day.
I guess what's the sim schedule like?
So this is how it works. So they play 9 games. So everything is like club pin dropping. So they invite you to a game, or your owner or whoever the designated guy to invite you to a game is invites you to the game. You join. It's 6 on 6. So the rules are: there's 17 guys per roster, 2 goalies, and then 15 skaters. You can only play the position you sign up for. So, like, let's say you sign up to play right wing. I guess if you play right wing, you can play any forward position. But you can't play defense, you can't play goalie.
It's caught at the 10.
Fucking
they put up their goal at the
he threw a jump on the last one and got it.
Spencer, so you can play.
And congratulations.
So there's 9 games per week, and they're all set times. I guess that doesn't really work for you.
Going forward,
but
for next year, they're going to just set up a little bit higher.
Well, no, it might work because their set times. The set times for the NHL are.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
I think they're
on EA Sports.
They're 9, 10, and 11
With
Eastern.
that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
But they're Sunday through Wednesday, and there's not.